done, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
When will I say that part?
My ass is just too big.
I don't think we're streaming yet.
Is this
Just
all?
so thick.
Yeah.
Too big for this world.
Yeah, that was from earlier. That was way earlier when it first started.
All right,
You were
so
like, the stream is down.
we're live?
God, my beard is getting fucking crazy.
Cool. If it's showing live, let's go.
I mean,
We live?
all right. Yeah, I think we are.
I've been rubbing my beard.
Nice. I love it. Keep it up. Do it slower.
I was talking about how I'm thick with 2 C's and not the camera.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of you stroking your beard.
Great.
so-
We're up. Awesome.
Awesome.
Is that all you needed?
That's all I needed, baby.
All right.
So
On that note, there we go. We return.
we're back. Hey.
Taking now the right path, but not necessarily the correct one.
The right and correct
No,
path.
this is the correct path.
There's only 2, right?
And,
So
and the
far.
other one was wrong.
I
Well,
didn't say it was wrong. You didn't find anything there.
Well, if objective
wrong.
is finding the mushrooms, then it was the wrong one.
It's all a matter of perspective, my friends.
It's true. Nothing is objective anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, let's go back and check that.
All right. So, the gang in order. You're first still. So, roll, roll a perception check. Why not?
Absolutely.
While you're here.
Since I'm in the front, I mean, might as well. I can't see with this dice.
Yeah, why would you roll them?
I don't know. I gotta stop doing it. They're really nice, though. That's a 5.
Okay, cool. So, Vivek heads down ahead a couple of feet of everyone else, looking around, occasionally almost tripping over some rocks that are sticking up, and
She's not
The-
doing good.
you notice, Vivek notices that the after maybe about another 30 or 40 feet or so, that it starts to open wider, and the opening gets wide into like a nice big cavern that.
Also, I have my lantern like shining behind him.
Oh yeah, you're right behind him.
Even though
Okay.
we all have dark vision.
Well,
Yeah.
it helps us see better.
Yeah.
So yeah, it opens up into a room about 20, 25 feet around-ish, and the ceiling opens up as well. The room is filled with these mushrooms,
Oh.
and other varieties as well. But
Like
It-
it's a big room. Or-
yes, and
Cave of Wonders, but we can only touch this mushroom.
No.
it seemed that and you noticed this right away, that right about the entrance of this the opening of this room here, the mushrooms kind of start to flourish more in the direction of this room.
What do you mean? In
So,
the direction?
so like
They
it.
start springing up in the hallway, and then there's a
No,
lot
not
of-
even in the hallway, but like as close to it, but there's more and more. Like they're smaller towards the entrance,
Like, it looks
and
like
there's fewer.
A path?
No, so they're smaller and fewer towards the entrance of this, and then like
Oh,
the
like
big
spans
ones,
out, yeah.
big ones, and there's tons more in the back.
can I identify any of the other mushrooms?
With a nature, sure.
I love nature.
6. I'm rolling really bad.
We're really
I mean,
dumb.
you notice a couple of different species, but you're not sure which ones are edible.
I think I read about this one. Hey, Vivek, you want to try some?
Sure, why
Oh, wait. You
All
should've
mushrooms
just-
are edible.
not? Yeah, of course.
Can I try and look for the one that Delphine identified?
Yeah, they're mostly the ones kind of towards the middle, growing in the middle and towards the back.
Perfect.
You have identified them.
I'm just saying, like, are they vastly different from the others? Like, are there a bunch of different types of mushrooms?
There's a bunch of different kinds, and they're the ones you need are pretty
Can I see
noticeable.
if any are poisonous or dangerous to?
You can roll a nature.
Can you survive?
Survivor?
Survive.
That's a show.
You can do a survival check to see if you die from eating. Yeah, if you die from eating them.
You're not Beyonce.
16.
There's one that's not necessarily poisonous, but you can get really sick if you eat it. There's one spike.
All right. Don't eat this one. It's not good for you.
Why? Don't
Okay,
tell me what to
actually,
do.
everyone
I wanna
thought
collect
Vivek,
some.
don't eat this mushroom.
I kind of want to collect.
Vivek, you can,
some of
because
that
you
one.
can probably survive it because you're super strong. But the rest of us, we just can't.
Feed his ego. That's smart.
I mean, you have a point, yeah. But unfortunately, I hate mushrooms.
All right. Well, let us start gathering the mushrooms.
I feel like we should collect some of that one in case we ever need to like
Make someone sick.
make someone sick.
I'll mage hand a swath of them up, and I'll wrap them in the
But not kill
handkerchief
them.
of death and plague.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Ah.
it's like blood, mucus, and poisonous mushrooms.
Oh my
And I'll
god.
tie it off and be like, "This will be for your poisoner friend."
I want to collect some and not do that.
How
Okay.
big does the room go back?
It's like 25 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how high?
About 15.
Oh, okay.
Do I see any markings or evidence that people have been here cultivating these?
You can roll a
I just want to see if
roll
there's
perception.
anybody else in the
Perception?
room.
call a
Can
perception.
I roll investigation for that?
Can I roll an investigation?
Actually, no. We'll make it an investigation roll for the two of you.
That is a dirty 20.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Wow. It is
you-
that. I'm telling you,
Salmon.
it's here. It's this.
You notice
This
that
dice is out.
the ones that are closer to the entrance of the room are smaller and they're also newer, and you notice that they've been picked over at some point, and that's why they're smaller and not as big and full as the ones towards the middle and the back of the room.
Okay.
Okay. We
Some
got
of
the
these
mushroom.
mushrooms are smaller than the others.
Good eye.
Excellent
Very good
deduction.
All right. Let's start gathering, and I'll start.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. How many
Um,
mushrooms do we need?
I mean, she didn't give us a number, but let's take as many as we can and see if we can sell them if
I
they're
mean, we
used
could
for
also pick
ceremonies.
some of the other mushrooms.
Yeah, because if it's some cultural festival, other people than her might want to buy some.
Or we can like, maybe we could grow them ourselves and sell them to them.
We could.
Make this a weekly or monthly investment.
All right, but look out for these ones. The
Okay.
ones I've run out.
I'm collecting some of the
Don't
ones that will make you
touch
sick,
them.
and separately
touch
some
at
of the
all?
other
I
ones.
mean, you can touch them, just don't keep it separate from the ones that we're gonna use.
So who's grabbing them? Who is grabbing them?
I'm grabbing
Just so-
some of both kinds. The
Okay.
ones
I'm using
that
Mage
Delphine
Hand to
wants,
pick stuff up.
and I'm taking notes.
All right.
Yeah. You're drawing.
I'm specifically using Mage Hand to pick all the
I'm
mushrooms.
sitting
All
there
right.
drinking while they're all picking mushrooms.
So
Those are
you
good.
two are picking
Very good.
mushrooms. You're mage handing. You're drinking.
Oh, I said I was gonna help.
I said I was taking notes.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
me and
Yeah,
me
so
and
they're
Bethany.
picking mushrooms. I'm taking notes.
All right. So
My son might. have
everyone
eaten
roll
these
a
mushrooms.
perception check, please.
Oh shit.
Hey, there we go.
Natural 20.
You're busy.
Outside of that thing,
I
natural
rolled
fucking
a
20.
Natural one. I rolled a 12.
11.
Okay.
But
I
plus
rolled inside
4.
and rolled a 19.
Oh no, plus
inside
3.
and
Plus
rolled
3.
a 19.
Not 4.
Maybe we can't
1
roll.
plus 3.
1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 1.
It's we're still calling it 1.
These mushrooms are just so fascinating.
Yeah.
It's like drawing.
So you're kind of squatted down, like taking a note about
Crossing
whatever
her
it is
eyes,
you're taking a
looking
note
too
about.
hard
And you start to feel, you two feel the ground shake a little bit.
Oh.
It is the Cave of Wonders. So, T-Rex.
I'm going to,
Oh. Can't spill my beer.
if there's, I'll finish packing whatever and ready myself.
Um,
Pull my wand.
What's going on? What are you doing?
The ground is shaking. Everybody.
So
Did
where-
you see this
where-
mushroom?
It was,
That was normal.
yeah, where you're standing.
Nice.
You start to feel the ground shake underneath you.
Oh shit. I'm gonna like back up away, like back up
I
to like
see her backing up and I
to
back
the
up.
entrance a
Yeah.
little.
All right. First, we're going to roll initiative.
Oh man.
There it is.
Here we go.
Oh.
Fuck, man.
That's a 19. Holy shit. Nice.
Toy.
Anyone higher than the 19? Anyone above 15?
Didn't you roll 19?
Yeah.
Just like-
Anyone
he got-
above?
he got
Anyone else
19.
above 15? Anyone above 10?
I got a 13. 11.
Yeah, 11.
What's you probably beat with the dex?
Probably. I have a +2.
Gonna have Vigo
Oh,
first.
you beat me back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Orin.
I rolled a 5.
Oh. All right then.
There's no initiative.
Well, I mean, I rolled a 2 and I get a plus.
My dick
Or a 3 and I
sucks.
get a plus 2.
But you know what's worse?
Alrighty.
My strength.
Well, Vivek, the ground is shaking. Specifically, the epicenter seems to be under Luciana.
Hey guys, I think we should probably leave.
Yeah, out of the mushrooms.
Before we keep going, how many mushrooms did we each get?
And I backed
It's
up
only
towards
the three of them that are picking.
Yeah.
We're picking it.
We're just
You got about just about 2 dozen.
2 dozen.
Yeah, just kind of just snatching
solid
them.
haul.
Not bad.
And how many of the poison ones did I mage hand and put in the handkerchief?
Well, you said you were going to do the poison.
I got some
Huh?
poison
Five.
and
Five.
the one she wanted. I got 2 separate ones.
You got, and they're not necessarily poisonous; they're just harmful. You got 3.
Because I want to be able to disarm without killing people with some mushrooms if we need.
I want to
You're
murder.
Vivic.
stupid.
Because I don't just murder willy-nilly.
You're looking
Like
at the wrong
some
guy.
people.
I mean, it's your turn, unless you just gonna ready in action or do something.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're in
We're
initiative.
in
Yeah,
combat.
you certainly are.
I
So
have backed up towards the entrance.
you have not done anything yet because it is not your turn.
Oh, okay. So what I did before
Yeah,
did.
It's Vivic's turn. Make a
Prepare yourself.
decision.
I will. I'm gonna be sipping my beer, just ready in action for whatever comes my way.
Okay. What are you readying?
Then attack.
Against? Like a
Anything.
melee attack or
Anything.
a ranged attack?
Range. Sure. Let's say range.
Okay.
No, that doesn't make sense. He's got the beer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Melee attack.
melee. Okay.
No, that makes sense.
Sure.
I'm trying to. He's not gonna just drop the
Yeah,
beer.
I know, but like,
You can't do that.
No, come on.
Your
That's a
turn.
sin.
I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself,
Okay.
and then cast Shillelagh on my staff as a bonus action. So I can do that as a bonus
Yep.
action.
Yep.
So I am ready.
You have a magic stick now.
Blade Ward, I extend a hand, trace a sigil of warding in the air, and until my next turn, I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
All right. Deal. Okay. Karina, you hear a voice in your head, and you hear, Karina. So good to see you. Roll a.
Stop making that face.
yeah, don't smile when you say that.
Roll
Do I recognize this face?
you do. Roll a d20.
Do I add anything?
Yes, I have it here, so don't worry about
Oh, you get your own chart.
it.
Aren't you special?
You have an
You-
old lady
you
holding
hear-
a stick next to you.
You hear the voice beckoning you outside, and you turn to leave.
I just follow.
You follow the sound of the voice. Yeah. So,
My
yep. Everyone roll a perception.
What the fuck?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a natural.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. You're the only one that noticed their leave, and it is your turn.
Oh, good.
Technically, it's a 4.
Well, I'm gonna back up and be like, guys, where's Karina going?
so
Am I walking calmly? Am I just...
You're walking with a purpose.
are there more mushrooms that way?
So I guess I'm just going to prepare burning hands.
Uh-huh.
But I've backed up closer to the entrance, but I'm like, where's Karina going?
Okay.
Is Karina out of the cave? Out of the hole? Or out of the room? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, that was her movement. Yeah. So.
Great.
Maybe she's afraid.
All right. So, after your turn readying in action, from the ground sprouts a. Where is it? It's a copper-colored giant insect with pincers as long as daggers.
Oh no.
Sharp hooks on its front legs. And it seems to have shed some of its exoskeleton recently, but it bursts out and looks to spray acid at you and you. It's going to
Can
hit.
I cast Warding Flare?
You can first cast your burning hands that you readied.
Oh, that's true. I can do that.
You can do
Go
that.
grab
It's
it.
actually just a dex save for your buggy.
Um,
You roll 3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your DC though?
It is, I think it's 13.
Okay, made the save.
Yes, 13.
I have mage armor I didn't cast.
Whoopsies.
Oops. But I can't get hit by a blade.
Well, you can. You just take half
It's
damage.
half damage.
Okay.
My AC is 12. So
He takes 4 damage.
You're telling him the total or the half?
Half.
That's the half? Okay.
And
Always
then,
tell whether it is or isn't.
and then I went to warding flare at him if he's trying to attack me.
Okay. He's so he's not attacking. He's
Okay.
spraying acid. So the two of you, please make a dexterity saving throw.
That's my worst one. Actually, strength is my worst one.
Me
So,
too.
so he doesn't. It's not an attack roll.
It's not an attack roll.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Okay. Fail.
Failure.
Wisdom,
I'm
you said?
already.
No, dexterity.
Oh, so I got an 8.
An 8. You both fail. Take 5 points of damage from acid spraying out of its between its pincers and all over you.
That's
Alright.
high.
Orin,
Orin.
bring it
is
up the
going-
rear.
And I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
Choosing fire as my damage type.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 20. Because fuck it, these dice and rolling 2s. So it's 3d8.
Yes.
Got it?
Yeah. 8 fire damage.
Okay.
On a natural 20. Do I double dice?
Not on spells.
I'm pretty sure you do. If you can double damage on smites, you can double damage on spells. Just
Blah 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 blah. Vivek,
Sir,
you're gonna move up and
how far away is it from me?
you can about 10 feet at most.
10 feet. And it's closer to Luciana?
It was closer to Luciana. It's not really like in melee range of anyone else right now.
But did it like rise up from where I
It rise
was
up from
standing?
where you were. Yes.
Yeah.
It rose up from where you were.
So like 5, 10 feet? 5 feet?
You can. You were near the entrance. You never actually really went in the room. You were just kind of in the line of the where it decided to spray the acid. You're just gonna move up and attack it.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Karina's
Behind
left.
it,
Somebody's
right?
got to do it. Flanking it, yeah.
Nobody is.
No one is.
No one's next to it right now.
No one.
No.
Okay.
sick.
Yeah, it's a 21.
That's a what?
21 ahead.
There it is. Stabby stab, sir.
Yeah, it's not.
Also, did it look like it was hurt by the fire, like more than normal?
It looked like it was hurt by the fire.
6 points.
6 points of damage.
And hold on, sir.
Holding on.
Hold on.
You got something else up your sleeve?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I holding on to?
So many things. I'm going to bonus action, disengage, and move away.
And-
Like about 15 feet.
In like further in the room or kind of towards the entrance? Which way are you going? Like, I mean, you can kind of go away from it in any direction. Everyone else is kind of getting towards the door.
Towards the door. It's fine.
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
Oh, it's me again?
Oh yeah.
I am going to
Ask it if it's seen your son.
Have you seen my son? I'm close to it.
No.
It actually
Oh.
is your son.
Then I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at it. Then.
Ooh, Witch Bolt. All right. Remind me, it's a save, right? It was an attack roll.
His arm will work.
It's concentration.
Is Witch Bolt a save or an attack roll? I don't remember.
It is a
I think
attack
it-
roll.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Yeah, make a ranged spell attack.
Do it.
and then you can concentrate to keep it on.
I
Yeah.
just add my spell casting modifier, right?
Yep.
Spell attack.
All right, moving on.
8.
Use different dice.
This is how we have to
She
start
doesn't
this
have
game.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm giving her mine.
Well, that was one of my 2 second level spells.
This is the best way to start.
I love it.
Love it.
All right.
Showing ourselves to the world.
So
We're all Will Wheaton
Can I
tonight.
try and fight?
So
Just
you can
me.
roll another d20.
And you.
And him. Cool.
Same
Yeah.
roll.
So
12 plus
you you kind of use your movement in your full action to go outside.
Can I? Never mind. It's not my
And-
turn.
no, hold on. And
Thanks.
outside,
Oh, she's outside now?
yes, double movement, 2 turns. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So outside, you see a figure, vaguely elven, but not quite half elven either. And he's wearing a long green robe, and he's devilishly handsome. And he's standing out there with outstretched arms, and he says, "Kareem, it's so good to see you. Come home."
This is icky.
I do.
I like it's gross.
All right.
I got actual chills.
So that's yeah. You make it to the entrance of the cave and see him outside by the end of your turn. Your turn.
I want to summon a spiritual weapon that looks like a flaming can of insect spray.
Ah, too meta. Too meta.
No, that's no. They had.
They have to have something
They had to have some sort of pump.
chemical
Sure,
elixir
yeah.
that they use.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, there's a bellows with like some herbs or something in front of it. Yeah.
And then I want to try and hit him with it.
All right. Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
It's just the aesthetic. Okay?
I get it.
It's for the aesthetic.
So, all right. So the
Can of raid.
monster
It
repellent.
literally says raid on the side of it.
So 5 damage?
So like,
What,
like
what'd you hit?
RAYD.
What'd you roll to hit?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like RAYD.
Yeah, I rolled 18 plus.
5 damage. All right. Anything else? Because I think spiritual weapon's a bonus action.
It is.
Okay. So
But I summoned it too, right?
no, it's a bonus
cool.
action to
It's a cast and attack.
Cool. Then I will. Can I also summon a flaming sphere?
No, that would be
No.
two.
You mean just like a movement?
Yeah,
sort
if
of
you have
thing?
another action, just not anything higher than the first level spell.
Then I guess I'm just going to like stay backed up then.
Yep.
I guess.
Okay.
But
Sure.
like, is there any way to like look out and see if I can see Karina at all from the entrance?
You can roll a perception check, see if you can kind of just get a good enough glance.
I rolled an 18.
She is not anywhere in sight of the cave, like of the tunnel. Like, at least before the first bend, she's gone from there.
Okay.
All right, it is this thing's turn, and
But I'm like in the entrance.
No.
That's where I want to be, just to confirm. If I'm not already there, I want to
Ready
move
for
there.
this.
yeah. It is going to go after you,
Good luck, buddy.
and your AC again. Sorry.
15.
Really, that's not bad. All right. Yeah, no, it misses.
Hey.
Yeah.
Studded
So-
leather and plus 2 dex.
Yeah. Yeah. So it skitters up to you and chomps, and you kind of just like, hey, juke right out of the way. Hey.
Watch where you're going.
Hey.
It is my turn. Okay, so in front of me is everybody,
More or less. Yeah.
and I'm at the back.
Yeah.
Just kill us all.
Don't
I
fireball us.
noticed Karina leave.
You didn't. She said she mentioned it.
But
and
I
now-
said, where'd Karina go?
And now that you now that you have a chance to like look around, you notice she's not there.
And it's about 120 feet to get out of the cave.
Ish. Yeah.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll cast Mage Armor on myself, and then I'll walk out. I'll say, I'm going to get Karina, and I'll follow her.
Okay. Steve.
Mage armor, is that a bonus action?
Nope.
Dang
No,
it.
I'm pretty sure it's a standard action.
Well,
I guess I'm like, we got our
And
mushrooms.
it's
should we
Tom's
just-
turn first.
Yeah.
After me, it's Tom.
Oh, yep. Top of the initiative. Word.
It's your turn.
Okay. And this thing is, like I said, 10, 15 feet in front?
Ish. Yeah.
Everybody's like,
I thought it was right on top of him if it attacked.
I already passed
Actually, yes.
so
It is. It is on top of you now.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
It melee attacked you.
Nobody else around me?
I mean, there's people behind you that are towards the entrance. Yeah.
I'll use that.
Had to take her fucking brute immediately.
Otherwise, I'm pretty much useless here. So
I
I'm gonna,
know.
I'm gonna stab this thing again.
All right, stab it.
Poke it.
That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's enough.
I'm glad you're rolling good.
I'm not
Hey.
rolling that damn box anymore. That is 6 points again.
6
And
points
then
again.
Shank.
Bonus action, disengage, and I'm getting to the back of that crowd.
All right.
Yeah.
I forgot to
Holding
mention.
my stick.
I forgot to mention before the last attack, it was bloody. So yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Alright.
All right. So
I'm glad I
and,
followed my instincts and I didn't metagame that.
and you're disengaging.
Disengage into
Yeah.
the back of the pack.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm almost like, why would we stay? We have our mushrooms. And our friend just left.
Well, this thing is trying to kill
I'm
us.
gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
There it is.
Get 'em.
I'm gonna use a different dice.
And good on you for being a warlock and like going through like 3 or 4 rounds and not casting Eldritch Blast.
I was
You're-
everything but
You're honestly an inspiration.
Yeah.
13.
I want you to smack it with your staff.
Good.
Enough?
Ah,
Nice.
that's 1d10.
Yeah, sure is.
Look at me rolling damage like an adult. This is a d10.
That's a 12.
And she struggles to find the D10.
Yeah. I've played this game before.
I can't tell my dice apart. That is a 6.
Sweat. All right.
And I heard it.
You did. You did a good chunk of
job,
damage. You
lady.
blasted another chunk of its carapace off.
As a bonus action, I shake my stick angrily at it.
Get off.
There's more where that
If
came
my
from.
son was here!
Karina, roll
Do any?
roll d20 first.
Try. You can try.
Try to handle it. I'm proficient
Cool.
in handling it.
9 plus
So you're right now.
minus something probably.
Right now, you're flooded with memories of being with him, and you're conflicted by everything that you remember, but you're still drawn to him. And he says, "Karina, they're not your real family.
That's not
He's
wrong.
not wrong.
You can't escape me, Karina.
Can't do it.
Also, the family you choose.
I've missed you so."
Yeah, I guess.
Response to anything?
Technically.
And what are you looking to respond with?
Still tell me fuck.
No, you're definitely not thinking that. You're definitely not thinking that. You just feel like drawn. So you kind of stop when you see him, and he's waiting there with open arms, and that's all that you do is just kind of stand there and wait.
I don't move.
No, you do not move yet. Your turn.
You have no power here.
Okay.
No power
Well,
here.
I want to make sure I'm like behind Vivek and
Can I draw my weapons?
No, I'm in the back.
Yeah, Eva's an
You
idiot.
don't
She's
feel a need
standing
to.
right in front of him.
You don't feel a need to. Sorry.
So I'm like moving to make sure I'm like behind Vivek and Eve, and then I want to summon a flaming sphere.
Okay.
And I want to smash him with
Put it in
more
the
fire.
blender, Samantha.
Yeah.
I
You
wanna
can
burn
just
him.
drop it on him if you want.
Yeah.
All right. Dex save, right?
Yeah. 13.
13. Failed. Jeez. Roll some damage.
This thing is gonna
It's
destroy.
gonna die right now.
You think?
Yeah, because it had taken 18 and it was bloodied.
10.
Oh.
Describe how it describe how it meets its untimely, crispy demise.
The flaming sphere just like burns straight down through its head and burns into the ground, and it's like a toasted marshmallow that's burning from the inside out.
That's so
Just
cool.
like
That's-
rising with its
man.
legs, you know.
That's so cool.
That's eerily accurate about exactly how I
protein.
pictured it. Yeah, well done. Take
Very
inspiration. I like that. I like that description. Take inspiration.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Alrighty, so that was that's turn.
I still
Oren.
have my fire, right?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have all the fire.
I'm just gonna full speed run, try to get to the entrance.
All right, you full speed run, and up ahead you see Karina's like silhouette. Yeah. at the opening
Karina,
gate.
what are you doing?
You don't hear anything else. All right. So we're breaking initiative. You can you approach Karina from the back.
Do I see anything in that she's
No.
looking at?
You see Karina.
I just see Karina, but I'm at the mouth of the cave.
You're right, almost right behind Karina.
Cool. I'll shake her.
Hold on. You hear? You hear the man. He squints and he says, "Don't let him touch you." So
I
you,
reach out behind.
So at this point, you feel right after he says that, you feel a shake, hands and grab and shake you from behind.
I swing out, like a backhand or something.
Roll d20.
My AC's a 15 right now because of mage armor.
So unarmed strike is how much?
Plus 5, so 23.
Yeah. So what's the unarmed strike?
That's what you get.
It's just 1 plus your strength bonus.
Yeah, it just says 4 damage.
So 4 damage. Orange takes 4
I get
damage.
socked in the face.
A perfectly placed backhand fist to the face.
Oh, I just got bitch slapped.
Yeah.
Am I within 30 feet
Ah!
of
What are you
Karina?
doing?
No, not
Stop
yet.
it!
Is anyone else heading out? Because he
Yeah.
already had a head
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, we'll head
As
out.
soon
Everyone
as that
killed
thing's dead,
the
I
thing.
turn and see that they're gone.
We killed
And
the
I'm
thing,
bringing
we
my
got our
fire with
mushrooms.
me, if it will fit. Would it catch
Your
the-
flaming sphere?
Yeah.
And the spirit weapon.
Yeah. A
All
bug
of it.
spray.
Well, you're going to be slow behind because it's a bonus action to move each one of them.
Oh, okay.
And then if one of them will disappear if it's out of the range. So you can have to like move both and take turns, like, you know.
But I feel like I don't know where you went, so I'm like, we might need it.
Well, which one? Pick one. Like,
Yeah, you either move slower and have both, or move
Yeah.
faster and have
The
one.
flaming sphere.
You
I
want
have
them-
tiny
alright.
legs
The
and
bug
I'm
spray
going
is less
faster.
relevant now, so.
We have exterminated the bugs.
um,
I'm so glad that you are shining light on the tragedies that are happening on Klindathu and how we as a society need to recognize the bug menace that is out there.
It's true, we gotta kill them all.
Gotta kill them all, sir.
But not the goblins.
We
unless
have
they
pressing
ask for it.
issues.
yeah.
Kill the goblins.
All
they're
right.
worthless.
So what you get backhanded in the face. Which,
Yes,
And Karina is facing you, and her eyes are completely white.
No.
Detect thoughts.
Okay. So you take your action to cast the spell, and you feel the second you cast the spell and you try to reach into her mind, there's a backlash of energy that like
Throws
causes
me
you to
out.
wince. Yeah.
Do I sense any other living creatures within 30 feet of me that besides Karina?
For the briefest of seconds before your spell ends, yes.
Fuck. Okay. I'll say
But you don't see anyone else.
okay. I'm like kind of like wrestling and fighting, and I'm like, who is out there? I assume I get another backhand.
Not
Let go of her, whatever you are.
So you.
And I'm gonna kind of like keep trying to like shake her and like.
All right. Yeah. You keep getting shaken. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're obviously something is controlling you.
So you
I just
strike
wanna
again.
Push away from them. Like, just push them off of me.
I
I don't want to strike him. I just want to, like.
You don't want to strike him? I think you do.
Well, he's grabbing me. I want him to, like,
No,
unhand me.
you feel more.
Sure.
Your combat instincts kick in, and while he's grabbing you, you just move in for a headbutt. So roll.
Okay.
Damn.
What?
All right.
AC's a 15.
Actually,
You
hold
roll
on.
really amazing.
Hold on. Roll another charisma save, please. Roll that first.
Oh, there've been
what was-
charisma saves?
Yeah. All right. So yeah. No, so
It's a 4.
you get.
Minus 1.
Yeah. So you get a giant orc.
Wait, what was your attack roll?
19.
19.
Oh,
there you
yeah,
go.
5.
So I take 4.
Take another 4 damage of
Only
just.
that
I got like a
has
broken
charisma.
nose.
Yeah. So
You
yeah.
lost a tooth.
No, I've not lost a tooth.
No, but you're seeing stars. It's like your eyes are tearing.
I'm
and
not
blood.
even bloodied, okay?
Oh, you're okay. Well, you've got a bloody nose though.
Yes, I like to think
And
I
two
have
black eyes.
I have Owen Wilson nose right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
That's canon.
Yeah.
Are you within 30
No, no,
feet
no.
of them now? Wow. Wow.
That's better. All right.
I do a good Owen Wilson.
So at this point, At this point, everyone else sees Orin trying to kind of restrain Karina, and Karina standing there, and those close enough can notice that Karina is all whites in her eyes. There's nothing else. There's no people or.
Also, my detect thoughts goes on for a minute. Has it been dispelled?
The backlash broke your concentration.
Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah.
I speak into Karina's head.
Okay.
I say,
man.
Karina, are you okay?
What is this ability now? Remind me.
I just, it's a
It's
It's a warlock thing.
right. I forget what it's called
At the
though.
same time.
I love how she's
Just
like a sweet mother, but she made like a deal with the demon.
Where is it?
To find her son. And he's not helping.
I'm just curious how it works specifically.
Is it a warlock thing?
I don't know. I can't remember if it's a warlock thing or a racial thing.
No,
Oh yeah, awakened mind. You can telepathically speak to any creature you see within 30 feet of you, if it understands at least one language.
Okay.
Oh, so that means they can talk back to you.
Yes. Yes.
And they understand you.
Yes.
So you actually could have telepathically talked to that goblin
Damn
without
it.
comprehended language.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway.
We could have been friends.
We could have not killed
Well,
him.
then we killed him.
He's fine. He feels no
He's
pain
in a better
anymore.
place.
It's all over.
It's done.
All right. So what do you say?
Say, Karina dear, are you doing okay?
She's
Mine.
Oh, did you ask nicely?
I want the great old one that you fucking sold your soul to respond to that.
I'm Batman.
Oh.
That in the Owen Wilson's
That's
voice.
doing it in
That's
your
like
voice.
And then it's
Steve's
just
voice.
like, wow.
I'm Batman.
All right. Well, yeah. We'll say. How are you responding to getting
Headbutted?
a face full of? Karina?
I'm gonna use my last spell slot. I'm just guesstimating what your health is, and I'm gonna cast Sleep on you.
All right.
God help me, I hope I roll good. Because I'm tired of getting hit in the face.
You have important.
No, I use them both.
The 20?
Yeah. I
But it's
use
only
it-
on the d20 anyway.
Doesn't matter.
That's not terrible. That's 8, 10, 15. Yeah, you have more health points than 19.
Yeah. So.
I
so
tried.
After getting hit in the face,
I'm like, shh, go to sleep.
or gets his reagent.
Please.
Throws a little bit of sand.
Fucking salt bay
Yeah,
on her.
it's salt bay.
How's that with the sand?
Yeah.
No, it is the
It's a
component
part
of
of the
sleep.
sleep.
You
Well,
could just throw it in her eyes.
Yeah.
He's a Sandman.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why they use it.
Did you really?
Start being sarcastic.
So, Karina,
Bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum.
Make it the.
That's all I know.
Da-da-da-da.
Guys, D&D.
yeah.
Sorry.
Karina, you hear from behind you.
Barbershop songs.
Karina, I will see you again, and you will come home with me. For now, prevent them from following me.
Can I speak into his head?
In a second. So
You're like,
you
"Oh."
He did talk to you.
you try to restrain him.
He did talk to you.
Is, okay.
Trying to restrain you.
What is this? A strength contest?
Yikes.
Great. Please roll a 1.
Arm wrestle.
What did you roll?
What did you roll? No, you tell me first.
No. On the count of three, you both say.
Is this strength, like strength versus athletics? What is this?
No, it's strength contest.
Yeah, strength contest.
So strength versus strength.
Yeah, with strength.
Karina's fucking
1, 2, 3,
4. God damn it! I rolled a 5 and I get -1.
She rolled a 4.
Oh shit.
My one chance.
Yeah, that was the.
All right, so yeah.
You are
Best deal.
destroyed.
I know. I've been.
You
yeah.
do not look cute. You do not look Owen Wilson bloodied cute.
But it's
This is
but it's the
You lost
effort
a
that.
tooth and
Yeah,
you
I know,
broke
but
a nose.
that hurts little old frail me.
Yeah, you're being Karina handled, and you're
Yeah,
now
your
in the,
hands
up
go
there,
around my arms.
Yeah, you're being like squished.
My strength
right
is
now.
an 8.
Yeah, it's not great.
Dump stab.
Hey, Steve.
baby.
Yep.
You guys can chime in now if you'd like as well.
I
Oh,
wanna,
fun.
I want to try
I
and
just
talk
start
in his
throwing
head.
daggers.
Okay.
Hello there, sir.
Have you
Thing
seen my
being.
son?
Um,
Sorry, I'll stop.
2 questions. Can you let my friend go? And also, have you seen my son? He's about yay high, dark hair.
Oh man.
He's really smart.
Okay.
Bit of a dumbass. to an evil being.
To an omnipotent, mind-controlling creature of some sort.
Make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay.
I have advantage on wisdom saves against magic. Is this magic?
It is magic.
Sick. 1 and a 2.
It's a 10 and a 6,
Cool.
actually. Plus 3, so 13.
Cool.
Now you're mind controlled.
Yeah. No, take 12 damage.
What?
From
Psychic damage?
psychic damage
God.
from his words.
Wait, are you unconscious?
Am I?
I have 3 hit points.
Hold on. From his words when they respond to you, he says, "She belongs to me." And
said
those
it's
words
important.
echo through your brain, and your ears start ringing. Your ears bleed a little bit.
Shouldn't eat. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
12
Her
damage.
ears bleed?
I can't like give her my inspiration at all for like fighting that, can I?
Give. I don't even think you can give it.
You can give away inspiration, but she already had advantage.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I could have given it to you.
Could have.
Damn it. Okay.
But you're a terrible friend and sister.
Do yourself a favor and roll another d20.
Oh, no.
Try that one.
I'm like, oh.
16?
Maybe I should use the tower.
Minus something?
You
Rolling so high.
you notice yourself crushing Orin as hard as you can, and you've caught yourself like snarling, drooling while looking into his eyes.
Can I let go?
If you want,
I look.
you don't have to.
Just so you know.
You don't mind.
I look really upset.
Yeah. No, he's
Yeah, I let go
he's
of it.
bloody. He seems terrified.
Your vision
genuinely.
has come true.
Yeah.
I let go of him and step back.
Okay. You let go. Karina lets go of you.
Ugh.
Can I step back?
You can step back.
And I'm kind of like I'm like I noticed that she's like kind of free of whatever was holding on to her. I'm kind of like looking behind her and like, can I see
Oh, wait.
anything?
He's still in the area.
You can roll
Can I look to see in the area?
You both can roll a perception check to see if you see
He's
anything.
not nice.
I get
It's a
advantage
15.
because he's fey. Look for him. 18 plus 4, 22.
Neither of you notice anything while looking around outside.
He's not nice. I talked to
I
him.
look
he's
I
not
look
nice.
I look at you and I say,
I know where he was standing though, right?
Oh, yeah. You
I run over to where he was
Okay.
and like search the ground for anything.
roll survival.
I walk over to you and I say, I sensed him. He was here. Someone was here. I heard his voice.
My ears are like, yay, heard that
4,
too.
19.
Nothing was standing there. There's the grass wasn't flattened or anything. There's no like footprints leading towards her away, the area where
Great,
you remember
awesome.
seeing him.
Love it.
Cool.
Except for yours. And then the footprints that came when you guys headed towards the cave.
So, who looks to me like they took more damage of them?
Probably Orin.
Okay.
No.
I have 3 hit
Oh,
points.
that's right.
Yeah, your
That's
ears
right.
are bleeding.
Yeah, they are bleeding.
I'm like leaning on my shillelagh. I'm fine.
And she still has like stab wounds from falling in
I'm
a
gonna-
stick trap.
That's right. You did take a bunch of damage.
So I'm gonna Cure Wounds Eve.
Okay.
Again.
So you get 5 at least.
I felt someone. Someone was here.
What the hell happened?
Someone
He
took,
said that
someone
Karina
took
was
over her
his.
mind.
Someone took over her mind.
Someone took over her mind.
I cast. Yeah.
Also, we like know he's within a mile, or they're in a mile.
I know he's within a mile, but I can't try.
Can I try and talk in his head again?
You can try.
It
I
might kill me.
shout out in Sylvan. I'm just gonna start cursing at him.
Okay.
Like, you piece of mother. Like, just, where are you? Come back. Face me. I shout
Face
in
me, you
Sylvan.
coward!
Face me, you coward. Talk to me. Come back. I'm gonna say come back. Talk to me, please. Talk to me.
Don't tell him to
Sylvan.
come back.
Baby, come back.
You can blame it all on my friends.
Me.
I just shout that in Sylvan.
So she shouts something in the. I don't think you speak Sylvan,
No.
right? Nobody else speaks Sylvan.
I do not.
She shouts something in a language that none of you understand.
I can speak Goblin.
I can speak primordial.
I can speak Primordial too.
Oh, we can talk in code.
At first I thought you said Amish.
Yeah.
And I was like,
speak
that's-
Amish.
What?
You might.
Right now I
I
speak
speak in-
6 languages.
Wow.
And mustacheless beards.
That's great.
I only
But
speak
they're
obscure
all
languages.
I'm shaking, and I'm gonna keep repeating that. Like, come back, talk
Alright.
to me, come back.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
So it seems like Karina is just shouting gibberish out to the air, out into the air,
I'm gonna.
repeating something.
I'm gonna try and talk in his head, but I'm gonna just rotate through all the languages I know and just yell at him and ask where he went in all of them.
You don't have you can't find a mind to
Damn
reach.
it. Just feed back into your guys'
Obviously
head.
plane shifted, guys.
All right, I'm gonna
Fucking
say,
moves.
let's get the fuck out of these woods.
Yeah,
and
this is awful.
Karina, like maybe on the way,
Did somebody just take
what
those mushrooms?
you could maybe say what we're
we
looking
got the
for, what
mushrooms.
we're keeping an eye out.
I mean,
while we
take
wait.
Getting that
the
6 gold.
mushrooms.
We have to try to be a little weird.
Six gold. God damn.
Okay.
Since anyway.
Faye.
Of course.
To see the wizard.
It's still in the area.
I don't understand. Did you do something?
Let's get out of
I
here.
didn't do anything. Somebody was here.
Somebody else was here and took over her mind.
Somebody.
Warren, you saw
He
him?
wasn't
I
nice.
did not see him.
to you?
Oh no, he talked to me.
I felt
it
his.
hurt.
I felt his
Real
mind.
bad.
He talked to you?
Yeah, I tried to ask for him to give you back, and he said, "She's mine," and then he made my ears bleed.
Ouch.
You understood him?
Yeah. I speak a lot of languages. None of them are useful, but you know, I speak them.
He's still here. Something's still in the area.
He's not within 30 feet of us.
I
right here.
sense him here.
Yes, but he's not. He's not right here. He's far away.
If he was in 30 feet of us, I could yell at him again, but he's not.
So he could be 35 feet away from us.
31.
Let's try to get out of the woods
I
and
think we
30.5.
definitely need to leave.
and then just maybe on the way, fill us in as much as you can on what we might be trying to look for and what was happening. Like what the fuck just was happening. You know?
Powerful.
I crack my nose into place.
Wow.
Nice.
Warren, I am so sorry.
It wasn't you.
It was not me.
I know it
I
wasn't.
would never do that to you.
I know. We'll find out what it was.
Unless you deserved it. That's what I heard.
It was terrible, whatever the fuck that was. He talked to you and you were fine?
No, my ears bled.
Yeah,
And
I
it hurt real bad.
My brain felt like it was melting.
No, it wasn't great for me.
It was not fun. 1 out of 10 would not do. Although I did
Except
try
that
and do
we
it
did
again.
Alright, I don't remember what happened. Did we get the mushrooms?
We have
We
the.
got lots of mushrooms.
Yes, we have exactly 24
That's why I think we
mushrooms.
should get out of the woods.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's clearly these forest is not for you.
I'm gonna defer to you guys. Should I bring my fireball? I should lead my fireball, right?
No,
mean-
bring it through the woods. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you can definitely bring it with you, and we
Okay.
can all sprint through the woods while your fireball moves with us.
Okay. I didn't know if we wanted to
Oh,
be
actually-
visible.
Actually, yeah, get rid of it.
Okay.
I just have no spells left.
I have.
Let's run through the woods.
So we're gonna head back to town
Okay.
quickly, and assume we have to camp for the night.
Please, though.
You'll have one. Yeah, it's like a little over a day, a
So
day's
we
travel.
get a long rest.
You'll when you make camp, yes.
We know Karina's not sleeping tonight.
I'm not sleeping.
We also don't want her to stay and watch.
I could help you sleep if you'd like.
I don't want to sleep.
Okay. You'll just be really exhausted.
You'll have a level of exhaustion.
It's fine.
I'm taking a long rest.
We'll make it back to town anyways.
So yeah, long rest. I'm fully healed, and all my spells are back, and I'll get my portents.
Well, hold on. Hang on.
No,
Let's not be hasty.
Let's not, let's
We're
not be
trying
hasty.
to have a long rest. Is that what you might be
I
suggesting?
mean, everything's an attempt.
Okay, yeah.
It's an attempt. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I already rolled my portents for tomorrow because they're really good. If I make it to tomorrow, you're absolutely correct. Because I'm hurt.
I am so sorry.
I'm gonna.
Again, it wasn't you.
If
It's
we're
nothing
rest-
you can do about
Did
it.
you see him?
I didn't see him. I tried to use my magic to send, because your eyes were widened over and this seemed like you were being mind controlled. So I tried to see if something was around, and he pushed me away instantly, and I could feel his mind.
Didn't hear anything?
I did not hear anything.
Eve heard something, right? And you
Yeah,
saw
that hurt you.
Yeah.
A lot.
Ow.
I'm
Hurt
so
me.
sorry.
I mean,
It's those old sensitive ears.
yeah. My hearing wasn't great.
Did you ask the thing about her son?
I did. I'm thinking it might not have been a good idea now.
In retrospect.
In retrospect.
It doesn't know what your son looks like. though.
I
That's
described
fine.
my son in detail.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea.
Well, I always said he's gay, high, dark hair, kind of smart, bit of a dumbass, but you know,
That could be anybody.
could be anyone.
That could be
Okay.
Maybe he thought
Could
you
be
were.
you.
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
he's gay,
Probably
high,
not.
A
Yeah.
little smart, maybe. Mostly not.
Except
Yes,
that you're not a
this is not me.
halfling.
I actually wear stilts.
no.
all
Although
day
I
long.
did go like this, so like he knows the general height.
Well, good. Now he can keep an eye out for it.
Maybe he'll bring you your
Yeah,
son.
now that you're
Why is she still
lost,
with us?
Fine.
If we're
And then we kill him and take my son.
I don't think anything has your son. I just think your son
You
does
think
not
you
want to
can
speak
kill
to
him?
you.
Or he's dead.
Vivek just wants to remind you that your son probably hates you and your husband is dead.
Yes, what she said. Exactly.
But we can be your family.
Yeah,
No,
he died a long time ago.
He's too chatty.
He was really great
All right.
though.
So you guys make it to the first night.
Let's do
And
it all night.
you're staying up all night, and you guys are switching off.
I'm definitely sleeping first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take first watch as usual.
I don't even
No,
offer
no,
watch.
he's taking.
No, I'm
he's
sleeping.
Oh,
sleeping
you're
first,
sleeping first.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll take second watch with Karina because if she's gonna be up all night, she's not gonna be
Okay.
good at seeing things.
All right. Roll a Constitution check.
See? Check.
Check.
12.
Cool. You don't take a level of exhaustion,
Oh, look at that.
and you're just so driven by confusion and rage and everything that. And
I was like,
the
she's
trauma.
driven. Oh
Yeah.
no, by terror.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But I'm
shame. You guilt.
fucking terrified.
So during your
It's
watches,
like shaking the whole time.
during your watches, you're kind of afraid to make conversation or eye contact with.
Also,
Karina,
I rolled a
it seems.
16 and 19 on my importance.
Okay.
So we get a long rest.
Yes. Everyone else gets a long rest. Yes.
Yes, actually.
Do
Absolutely.
we see anything on our watches?
Nope. Clear.
Actually, while I'm on my watch, I'm gonna go up to her and be like, I'm gonna go up to her real close. Be like, listen,
Hey,
if you
back away.
want the leadership, I can help you. If that's what you were trying to do, playing games and all this, kill Orin.
What?
Nothing. Misty stepped to the tree.
Karina's even more
Laying
horrible.
down the seeds for good teamwork here.
Karina is just so serious, and you do not fucking care.
Nope.
That's great. Good stuff.
Ay. All right. Well, it is an otherwise uneventful trip back to the Green Ridge, and
Love it.
you
Now,
get
now let's swindle these hippies out of their money.
Yeah.
you bring
their money.
you bring the sacks of mushrooms back to outside of the Crossed Arrows Inn, and she's the same halfling is standing there, and she's trying to hand flowers to passersby. Most people aren't paying any attention to her at
Oh,
all.
quick question. How many mushrooms did she ask us to get her?
One, I think.
Mushrooms.
She said mushroom 1, right?
Mushroom.
Give the
She
one.
did.
Great.
We have 24.
We have 24.
So
5 of them are poison.
Yes.
8 of them actually.
Who's,
I got
Yeah,
5.
because
She
I
got
have
3.
3 of them and you have
I
5.
have 5 wrapped up in plague cloth.
who's approaching her?
No, you
No.
you know.
Definitely
No,
not.
I'm pressing.
Ever again.
Okay.
Neither
And-
am I.
You got your damn mushrooms.
Wait, on the way back, can I pick flowers for her? Did I find
Sure. Yeah.
I promised her flowers.
You can. Yeah.
I picked her flowers.
I'll come up with Karina to make sure that Karina doesn't snap.
Yeah,
Talking to
you've
this
got
woman.
like right outside the town. You remember, you grab a small bunch of flowers, like a half dozen, whatever you can find, and you approach with Orin. Approach her.
We have your mushrooms.
Oh, wonderful!
Why did you lead us there? What was there? How did you know?
How did they what? How did they what?
Who do you know?
Hold on, I'll lean over and I'll say,
I couldn't hear
Don't
you.
no.
I pop up
her
behind
hand
you.
is shaking,
Elvis, sure.
holding the flower.
Who do you know? Should you respond?
I don't.
In Elvish? Does she respond to Elvish?
I can speak Elvish.
No.
I speak in Sylvan. Who the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
do you know?
What is happening?
Can
Do it,
I?
or
Is,
do it.
is she possessed?
So I'm gonna stealthily cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh, okay, roll your yeah.
My
It's gonna be that
stealth.
speech.
That's a 19.
it's
So
gonna be that
plus
speech.
Okay.
3 is 22.
Okay.
And then I Detect Thoughts.
She's absolutely terrified. Just what's happening? Oh my God.
I just want mushrooms.
Should I call the guards?
She knows nothing.
I like go over.
I walk up behind them. I brought you flowers.
Oh dear. And
I
she walks like she puts
You
you
go
in
in the
between.
tavern and order
Like
Katrina.
a bad cop.
Oh,
I go
thank
to
you.
the
That's
tavern. I
that's
just
so
step
kind.
aside.
I promised flowers. I brought flowers.
So we have brought you your mushroom.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
So here's one mushroom
Oh,
for the 6 gold.
of course. Here you go.
And we have 23 more we will sell you for 6 gold each.
Oh, well, that was all of the coins that I had.
Right, but if you have any of other your little friends that want to buy a mushroom as well, 6 gold each.
I mean, this one looks good.
Great. So what we're going to do then is we're going to start cultivating these, and if you want to buy them from us, you can.
And no one ever has to go to that awful cave again.
Because that was a nightmare.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Giant bugs and evil mind-controlling creatures live there. Did you not know?
Did you never run into this before?
Have you ever gotten those mushrooms before? You knew where the cave was.
Well, I didn't go. Other
Who
people
went?
went.
I'm gonna dig deep. She makes a wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
What happens if she makes it? You just can't get in?
I just can't get in yet. And I think she might know that like something's like invading her mind.
Okay. She says, wait, no, I don't know anyone who had issues aside from people on the road that had been having troubles outside of town. I didn't know there was anything in the cave. And she's honest about that.
Okay. All right. I also, do I sense any other like? I guess there's people around. It's gonna be hard. To
Oh yeah,
figure out,
it's noise. It's noisy with, you know.
Okay.
I speak into her head.
It's like Cerebro right now for you with like all those
Yeah,
floating
First
little
getting
lines.
his hearing.
I believe her. I believe her.
You don't know I'm doing this.
No, I'm just saying it to everybody.
In her head, I go, who did you send for the mushrooms last time? It's me. I wave.
So yeah, silently.
Wait, aren't you both gnomes or is she halfling?
She's a
She's
half.
a halfling.
We're not all gnomes.
No, I was asking out of character.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Orin would never make that distinction. He has a 16 intelligence, 17 intelligence,
And 2 eyes.
and 2 eyes, and a broken nose.
And a missing tooth.
No, my teeth are fine.
I know she
Sorry, what
pushed
was
me.
your
I
Minus
kind of
1
believe her.
charisma.
I asked
have to
who
get Lizzie to
who she
change
sent
the
to get the
art.
mushroom last time.
A friend who didn't feel comfortable going anymore.
What am I here? Is that the mind detection thing? Is she honest about that?
You hear her focus. You don't hear the conversation. You hear a focus.
Actually,
on-
if I'm reading her mind, I can hear what she's saying in her mind because it's not like
But is it after she shrugged off when you tried to dig deep?
I don't.
I would at least be able to hear her side. No, but I also dug in. Was
You
that-
didn't know you
Yeah.
weren't able to dig. So yeah, you sense the connection. And she says they didn't feel comfortable going anymore. Why are we talking like this?
Oh, some people are a little bit tense right now. You understand. You're a little tense too. Does this person have a name,
Like to mix
per
it up.
chance?
My friend, of course
Yeah.
he does, but why?
I just want to ask him if he had any weird happenings there, so we can compare notes.
No, he didn't. He didn't. That's why we.
So it's a he.
I said he.
Yeah. So does he have a name?
Yeah.
And we're just looking at them staring at each other.
Yeah.
No words are being exchanged.
What?
We're
What
just
do you
like,
want? Tell me his
I
name.
think they're talking
he
with
like-
their brains.
Why? They
Is
have
he a
perfectly good mouths.
boyfriend?
It doesn't make sense to me either. I only look
He's a
inside
friend.
if they don't want to
Why?
talk to
Why?
me.
I just
got
want
to
to
be keeping
ask him.
secrets.
I'll give him flowers too. Does he want a mushroom?
Well,
No, we
We
don't
have
give
to-
them away for free.
You
We-
can't hear that.
Oh, that's right. God damn it. I go in the bar.
Listen, I got high
need a
charisma.
drink.
I'm trying to use it.
And I hand out a gold to everybody, and I keep 1 gold for
Okay,
Adrian.
I was just standing up.
For expenses.
Well, time to
For
get
expenses and
time to get
Adrian.
more
Adrian
drinks.
needs his cut. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Crossed Arrows and order a drink.
I'll follow.
bar. Drinky poots on.
okay.
And sit on the fucking thing that just happened to us. Just sit around the table in silence, sipping.
Oh, thank God. Usually you guys are so chatty.
So she says, well,
I think it's just Eve.
are you?
She's talking in her
Are
mind.
you're trying to find out who he is because you want to hurt him?
No, I just want to ask him a question. I wouldn't hurt him.
Well,
I'm 214 years old. Who am I hurting?
roll a persuasion.
I don't understand that logic.
I'm trying to play the kind
I'm
old
just
lady
saying,
angle.
liches are thousands of years old, and they hurt
200
lots of
17.
people.
I've made 0 enemies.
I
200 years.
I just don't feel comfortable. He's very dear to me.
What if I give you another
Sure,
mushroom?
you keep your hair back.
What if he's your
No,
son?
we only need the one. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
What?
There's so many mushrooms.
Well,
We could
now I
we
wanna
could sell
hurt
them.
him.
Isn't there an alchemy place?
There's a few, and then
and
you have
there's one we go to in the Bowery though, right? If I remember correctly.
there's one in the Bowery.
Cool.
There's a couple in the Bowery.
Cool. All right.
I go into the bar. I sit with him. Bitch won't talk.
It's okay. I'm done with it. We drink now.
Well, it just it's super suspicious that she wouldn't say anything.
I mean,
and also,
I
it's a
don't-
he.
I didn't sense anything. She seems pretty genuine and sincere in her terror.
So as you guys are talking when you enter the bar, the group of adventurers are there. They're getting up to leave as you walk in, and they pass you and they say, "You guys are crazy for dealing with her. She's nuts."
Have you dealt with her in the past?
I use prestidigitation and draw a dick on that person's face.
Okay. Yeah.
Stealthily.
Yeah, please, stealthily.
It's a 19.
You used your 19.
16.
No, I rolled a 16.
Oh, okay. Yep.
3.
So it's there. And they walk out.
I like
they-
Hey, I asked.
Yeah, they're
shit.
laughing as they leave, and these guys play for peanuts.
Yeah, speaking of nuts,
Inspiration.
And as they're walking out, I'll draw dicks on all of their backs.
All right.
Big veiny bastards too.
yikes. Ogre-sized penises.
So on that note, let's end it
All right.
with
great.
giant veiny
we have to
peni.
end it on the dicks. That's where we got
Yes,
it on.
I think that's a perfect ending.
I think-
Wrap it up, guys.
Yeah. Let's just.
You
Yeah.
also.
This is awesome.
I'm like passed out on the table. I'm not getting drunk, just like dead on the table.
I'm gonna take this.
Guys, let's
gold.
give it up for Eros for our first live session.
There you go. Yeah, these guys are the real stars here. I'm just, pshaw.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone watching online, and thank you to Wonderville for letting us hang out here and do our nerdy shit. Eros, do you have anything else to say?
Closing words.
Closing words. No, yeah, we're just this is the big.
Contemplate the penises.
Right. We are Stixncrits. Thank you guys for watching, following, and be sure to check in every week. We are going to post every single week going forward. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. You guys, how do you
Follow
feel?
us on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube,
Mixer.
LinkedIn, Mixer.
TikTok.
No,
Not
not TikTok.
TikTok. Never
No.
fucking
Never
TikTok.
TikTok.
No.
Vine is dead. Accept it.
No.
No, it's
Yeah.
never dead. It lives on.
No,
In our
no,
hearts.
it's not.
He
All right, guys.
lives in you.
All right.
Until next time.
Yeah, that's it. We're wrapping up. Thank you.
Later, guys.
Stay nerdy. Roll for it.
Roll for it, baby.
Roll it.
Natural 20.
I rolled an 8.
My only one.
Yes.
All right, later, guys.
I rolled an 8.
All right, kill the stream.